You've been thinking about making a switch. Now is the time to upgrade to ShareTown. For a limited time, sign up and save $25 on each new service for your first 2 months. Save $50 on internet
What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here. Halftime report here. San Francisco 10, Kansas City 10. Um, clearly, I think San Francisco has a better team here. Um, they've shot themselves in the foot 4 times. Um, the interception and okay. Um, Look at that interception, really close. I'm not sure he got 2 feet down. They said in New York he had 2 feet down. I wasn't sure about that, but they gave him the INT there. The pass interference, call it which way you want to. I mean that's a sort of a ticky tack foul. That's 3 points right there. Um, I personally think San Francisco has outplayed this team so far. Um, Probably to the extent it should be probably halftime 16-10 right now, and it's 10-10. Um, Kansas City, yeah, they've been able to run the football, but on 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, when they spread it out, and the Niners only have 4 or 5 in the box. They have to worry. They are so worried about the kid running deep on them that they're stopping a lot of the short stuff. I mean, they're allowing some of that short stuff to happen, and that's hurting them. But yeah, I think Kansas City has been outplayed the first half. I really do. I think San Francisco outplayed them. Garoppolo, a real bad pass. I mean, granted, that was a terrible throw. But I'm still not sure he got 2 feet down. It was close, very, very close there. And then holding calls, offside calls, um, the lack of a timeout after the punt. Um, I don't care. I don't care if you do that. But then once the Chiefs called their timeout, I loved it that they went for it. And they threw the ball down the field. The offensive pass interference call was big. That was a real big call because they could be up 3 points right now going into the half. Instead, it's 10-10. They get the ball coming out the second half. So that should be interesting to see how, the 49ers are going to try to sled down the field. The first possession, the first possession, they went down the field unimpeded. The second possession is when they had the turnover, and then their third possession they went down the field and got their touchdown, and then this last possession they went into half that way. But it sure looks like to me that the 49ers are controlling both the offensive line and the defensive line. You can tell that Bosa is starting to get a little upset. They're doing kind of a hook block to him, which they're kind of using their arm inside an arm, which is not legal, but they most time allow that. And you can tell they're getting Bosa off his game, and that's what they want. They want to get Bosa off his game. He's a kid. He's a rookie. If they can get him off his game, Kansas City can keep using the wide, and that's all they're doing is just trying to throw wide. They're not looking to go deep. They know they're looking for the deep pass. They're not even looking for it. If I'm the 49ers, I would play a two deep zone, and then I would take one linebacker out, only play 2 linebackers, and I'd be daring these guys to throw the ball outside at the numbers. Try to force them inside. That way you can hit them a couple times. I think you might could open the game up a little bit that way. I think it's the only way the 49ers are going to stop Kansas City on a consistent basis. Kansas City is using those boundaries as their friend, the outside, keep running wide, keep doing end arounds, keep doing bootlegs with Mahomes. That's what they want. They do not want to stay between the numbers. If they do that, the 49ers are going to kill them. They want to stay on the outside, use their speed, use their agility. If the 49ers have to break that up, though, and the only way to break it up, don't play man-to-man coverage, play zone coverage, and have 4 coming at Mahomes every down, and maybe once in a while bring a linebacker. Bring a linebacker, play an extra DB, and I think maybe there's a chance they can make him throw some off-balance passes. He's really not been on target a lot in the first half anyway. I mean, some of those passes, he threw he was just, you could tell he was nervous. A couple of nice throws, no doubt about it, but I think the 49ers are exactly where they want to be right now. I personally thought they'd have a lead, and I thought they'd have maybe even a 10, 15-point lead by now, but it hasn't worked out for them. Just due to the fact George Kittle's pass interference call and the INT. INT, I think you got to look at it real close, picture by picture, frame by frame, but I don't think it was INT. I really don't. I don't think he had control of that ball when he had both feet in. I think he had one foot in, then I think he went out of bounds. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but I would love to hear what you think. But I don't think it was a pass interference. I mean, I don't think it was I don't think it was I don't think he intercepted the ball. I don't think he intercepted the pass. He may have. So that's I think this halftime helps the 49ers more than it does the Chiefs. 49ers was on the field a long time, that defense was. And right there at the end of the half, 49ers had the ball. They ran it down the field and took a chance. And then they ran the clock out the last 2 minutes. But we'll see what happens. 49ers, I liked them before the game started. I don't like them as much now. They were on the field a long time. Their defense was, and they have not solved the boundaries. If they can't solve the boundaries, they're going to they're going to have problems. Kansas City's not even trying to use the inside of the field very much, unless it's delayed handoffs and stuff like that with 5 in the box. And, that's not really. They're not going to kill you that way. They may get 5-6 yards here and there. But I'm talking about the big chunks of yards. They're looking to get it between the numbers and the boundary. What's up, Sean? I still, I look at that interception, and I'm not sure he got 2 feet in. It sure looked like he was bobbling the football when he had 1 foot in. Then he got 1 foot down, and then he steps out. That's a big play in this game. That's a big play in this game. I'm not sure that Chief defender got both feet in bounds. I'm not sure about that. And then the pass interference, the offensive pass interference on George Kittle, I think it was really weak. I think that was a real weak call, very weak. I mean, he had his arm out, but he didn't. He was just kind of just distancing himself. But most time, you always get hand play going down the field. If he does that and pushes him away, that's one thing. But it looked like to me he was just kind of trying to hold him off, which I know that's not legal, but they allow that anytime, even with defensive men putting their hands on them somewhat, as long as you're not grabbing. And he didn't have a hold to him. So, I don't know. I thought that was a weak call as well. Pretty well called game by the Chiefs so far. I think the Chiefs offensive coordinators called a better game than 49ers offensive coordinator. I still think the 49ers win the ball game. I thought they would to start with. But, Nick Bosa, he is getting really, really, really ticked off at the way they're what they're doing, they double team picking him. And when I call you that, they're not only hitting him, they're hitting him when he comes around, but they're also kind of like square dancing with him, trying to put an arm inside an arm, not holding, but it's kind of, I don't know whether it's legal or illegal, but you don't see it get called too much. And you can tell it's starting to wear on Bosa. And their defense is starting to get a little tired. The long halftime definitely is helping San Francisco right here. Terrible pass by Garoppolo, yes, but I'm still not sold that it was an interception. I'm not sold that it was. We'll see. The interference call, I definitely did not agree with. I thought that was a BS call right from the start. That was a 30-yard pass down the field that just got negated. And when I heard pass interference, I was like, well, who? Because defensive guy wasn't even around him that close. And he was holding him at arm's length. But, I don't know. Andy Reid's got a lot of pressure on him. The 49ers, the reason I like the Niners even more now, though, I guess, their coaching staff, every time they've come out after halftime, and in a playoff game, in an NFC championship game, they came out stronger. They came out better, stronger against Aaron Rodgers. They did it, and against what's his name, kid for the Vikings, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, he had answers for both of them. Mahomes, I'm telling you, there's ways you can contain Mahomes. You cannot let him bootleg on you. You cannot let him. You got to stay at home and keep him in the. You want Andy Reid? I don't like Andy Reid. I never liked Andy Reid in Philly, and I don't like him now. I'm not the biggest Kyle Shanahan fan, but Kyle Shanahan has really coached his team. Only the one turnover so far. That's big too, because we're going in half. It's 10-10, and 49ers get the ball starting the second half. So if they can get the ball down there and get some points are at a premium here. It may not go over. I definitely thought this was going to be an over, but neither team there for a while was stopping the other one. And I was like, okay, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to run up and down the field on it. But third downs, false starts, offensive pass interference, stuff like that has hurt the offensive teams. Defensive teams not so much have hurt themselves except with one or two offsides. I don't understand when it was 3rd and 2, why the 49ers didn't back them up, make them 3rd and 7. And, I didn't understand. I mean, make it 2nd and 7 instead of 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, the Chiefs just ran right across there and got 2 yards, no problem. I didn't really like that call. You got to back them up yards every chance you get, especially when it's a premium for points. And it looks like it's going to be a premium for points tonight. Kelsey he got 2 catches tonight so far? I think Kittle may have only 1. No surprise there to me. I said before the game started, I thought Kelsey would get 5 catches, Kittle would get 4. I don't think that's going to change a lot. Neither team is wanting to throw the football. Clearly, they're not wanting to throw the football. And when the Chiefs do throw it, they're throwing it wide. Screen passes, pick screens by the wide receivers and stuff like that. Safe passes. They don't want to throw the football down the field. They got that 28-yard reception to Sammy Watkins, something like that, 25. Other than that, they really haven't thrown the ball down the field. They haven't tested the waters yet. I think both teams are going to have to throw the ball down the field some in the second half. Running the football, 49ers have been able to run it when they had it. The problem is they just haven't had the football. First half time of possession is It's crazy. I mean, it's nuts. Let's see. Time of possession. Uh, let's see. 17-13 for Kansas City, 12-47 for 49ers. They can't afford to have it like that. That's the biggest surprise to me in the whole half. I would have thought it would have been the other way. Number one, the 49ers got the interception. Whether you like it or whether you didn't like it, they got the interception. But the Chiefs did not look to gun it, get to the strike. They didn't look to do that. None in the first half. Is Reed going to get in the offensive coordinators here and say, look, we got to throw it downfield? If they do, chances are this game's going to open up a little bit. Garoppolo was down 7, and he kept his composure and got down the field, and they scored their 7 and made it a 10-10 game. The offensive pass interference, make of it what you want to. I still disagree with that call. I don't think it was pass interference, but it would have been a 3-point game. That's all. It would not have been 7 points. They'd have been down to 15-yard line. They 6 seconds left. Would have had no choice other than to 14 seconds, 13 seconds, something like that. They would not have kicked. They would have kicked a field goal. I know they would have. They would not have went for the end zone. But I think it's 7 to 8 seconds left. They couldn't have done it. Mahomes. We'll see if let's see what he's Garoppolo 9 of 11. Only one ball's hit the ground because of the INT, 89 yards. Mahomes 12 of 18, 104. He some of those early passes, man, they really were just off base, offline and stuff. You got to make Mahomes keep throwing the rock if you're the 49ers. Keep him inside. Don't let him run wide. Don't let him run the bootlegs and stuff. 49ers can beat this team. I know they can. I don't know whether they will or not, but they can beat them. I think they're the better team here. Mahomes is dangerous, though. And if you let him run around a little bit, which he's not really wanted to run a lot, he's been shortening his steps a little bit, throwing the football. But we'll see what happens here. I think that the Niners remove one linebacker, go with 5 DBs, have one shadowing Mahomes. I think that's the way to go. Kansas City's not going to beat you running the football. They're not going to run the ball down your throat till you can't win. I mean, till you all the way down the field. They're just not going to do that. You got to stop their screen pass attack and extra DB to help out on that. And then if you're going to blitz with one of your linebackers. Leave that defensive back in the defensive backfield and have 5 of them. You're going to need them because they're going to be throwing the ball through the lot, I think, before the night's over with. The weather has not played any part in it whatsoever. They still got this halftime show going on, and it's that's total waste. Shakira and J-Lo, total waste of time there. So they're shaking their asses. So, but you see now they both fight. See, if I was at the football game, I'd be out there getting a hot dog or something. I wouldn't even be sitting there watching this shit. I wouldn't even waste the time. Not even. I wouldn't even sit there and watch that. Not a chance. I realize a lot of folks, my wife included, loves to watch the commercials. I always thought commercial time was time to get up, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, get something to eat. But now its commercials are supposed to be the thing to watch. Now I've been watching some of them, and I've been like, yeah, Walmart commercial something, and they've had Star Trek or something. I don't know. You guys tell me about the commercials. To me, if they're spending $5 million for a commercial and it's that, sometimes you even got to find out what you don't even know what it's about until it's the end, and then they show Walmart up there. That's the end of it. Maybe finally over. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're done. Sean says they both fine. Yeah, that's the end of the halftime. So, so to me, San Francisco needed this halftime break. I think they needed it. Do they win this game? Well, it's 0-0 right now. It's 0-0. Kansas City 2 for 2 on fourth downs too. Let's don't forget about that. They went for it twice on fourth down, made it both times. I think that might, especially if it comes later in the game, you better take points when you get a chance to, not try those fourth down plays. Right now, who would be the MVP right now for both teams? San Francisco. Wow. Who would be San Francisco's MVP? Debo Samuel. Kansas City's MVP probably be Mahomes, or maybe Williams. I don't know. But 10-10 game, very good game. They've outscored last year's teams already. 10-3 last year. What a game, right? Or was it 13-3? 13-3 last year. 13-3 last year is what it was. Yeah. Hey, he lost his shoe. One of your shoes sitting right here in the middle of. Rather watch basketball. I'm just watching it now just to see if I end up hitting my points things. Yeah, that's what I've got. So I'd love to see the 49ers come out in the second half, score a touchdown. Kansas City score a touchdown. 49ers score a touchdown, make it 24-17. Let's go home that way. Third quarter and fourth quarter. If it finishes that way, I'll have a $50 giveaway here on my channel here in about a month. I'll have a big giveaway. I'll do something. We'll have a great time somewhere. Sean, I've been talking to Ken Castro. He's talking about going to South Boston March to go watch and he's talking about starting to cover modified cars. I don't know if you know anything about racing or not, but the modifieds are coming down to, and they're the open wheel cars. I'll show you what a modified. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Photo of a Whelen modified car. Here's one. There's a Whelen modified car right there. One of them types. Kind of like open wheel. Something like that. And yeah, he's talking about starting to cover those as a living, start covering the races. And the first race of the year is at South Boston, Virginia. Yeah. He's been a sports writer for a long, long time. Ken's good at it. And he said if he did that, then I don't know whether he'd fly down or drive down to Virginia. I done told him he'd come down here and stay for 3 nights if he wants to. Yeah. I watch street racing a lot on TV. Oh, okay. Well, it's right here. 3/10 of a mile. It's a fast track too. It's down South Boston. Yeah. And if possible, maybe you can get down there, go watch it. I would take him down there Friday, Saturday, and the day after. He said he'd have to be there the day before and the day after and the day of racing. I think it's like March 20th, something like that. But I'm not exact. I can tell you the day better, but it's still over a month away. Look at that cool ass stadium. Yeah. There's a lot of folks don't like playing down in Miami, but it's a nice stadium. And then next year, guess what next year's Super Bowl is? Tampa. Tom Brady. Big news today. The Raiders have said if Tom Brady goes on the market, they want to talk to him. Tom Brady, Las Vegas Raiders. Sources say Raiders to pursue Tom Brady if quarterback becomes free agent. And that is ESPN's report. Yep. So I've said all along that would probably be a good place for him. I don't know where David Carr goes from there, but Carr's really not played that well. So I don't know where they would put David Carr, but that was a report that was released earlier today. My day was pretty good. I got 2 rounds of my Masters in, and I got a couple of guys leading at 10 under, or right at 10 under. One guy's at 10 under, maybe 2. I forgot. Yeah, something like that. But should be pretty good before it's over with. How'd your day go? The Masked Singer comes on tonight. It's supposed to come on at 10 o'clock. You notice at halftime it's already 8:30. I don't think the Masked Singer's coming on at no 10 o'clock tonight. 10:30, 11 o'clock at the earliest. At the earliest. Yeah. Really windy outside tonight, guys. It is really windy. It's crazy windy out there. They're just ready to start the third quarter. And do you guys want to hang tight here, or do you guys want to go back and watch your football? I got actually 4 people here, but nobody's talking but me and you, Sean. So stay. I'll stay for a little bit. We'll see if everybody else stays with us too. Let me cut that light off behind me. That bright light right there is really bad. Yeah. Let me cut that off. Congratulations today to Webb Simpson. Webb Simpson wins at the Waste Management Open. He beat Tony Finau in a playoff. So Webb securely already in the Masters now gets a win right here in beginning of February. The groundhog did not see his shadow, so only 6 more weeks or spring's supposed to come early is what they're saying this year. The second year in a row he's not seen his shadow. All right, 49ers get the ball starting the second half. Watch out for the Chiefs here. The Chiefs may try some funny stuff right here. They may try a little bumpy kick down in the field or something. A lot of times in Super Bowls you see it happen. I've seen it happen 2 or 3 different Super Bowls. And right here at halftime, you got all this energy pumped up now. Nope. He kicks it. And at the 2-yard line, 10, 15. Oh, 17-yard line. The Chiefs come down there and they all over him. And that's where you want your kick. That's where you want your man to kick your ball off to. You don't want him kicking the end zone. You want him kicking at the 1 or the 2. That way if he lets the ball drop to the ground, he's got to field it. Aaron Andrews, definitely not my favorite one to watch on TV. I won't lie to you about it. All right, 16-yard line. Are the 49ers going to keep it on the ground? I think he should. He's going back to the shotgun formation, but it's only 6 in the box, so run the ball. Run the football. Nope, he's throwing it. First down passing, it's 5 yards. 5 yards. So we'll see what happens here. 2nd and 5. That opens the gates for anything for the 49ers. They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. You can do a screen pass. You can go for the bundle right here. I don't really like going for the bundle being right here at your own 20-yard line, though. It's a little bit risky. But they don't have any deep. They don't have but one deep safety. If you're going to go for it right now, it'd be a great time. There he goes. Nice catch. 15 yards out to the 36-yard line. Perfect time to do it. Yep. And a little bit of attitudes after the play, but it was a great throw there. A 12-yard in route, and Tyrann Mathieu, he hit him well. Threw it a little ways behind him, and a nice catch and a nice tackle. 36-yard line for the 49ers. Now, do they go back on the ground? I wouldn't. They only play one deep again. Throw the ball. Throw the football. I don't think they will, but end around. Kittle. There's 5. There's 10. There's 15 more yards. 15 more, and they've passed the 50-yard line now. 49-yard line of Kansas City. Nice play call. I didn't like running through the middle right there. They had 9 in the box, man. Wow. They were all in the box that time. Running wide's nothing wrong with that, though. And they got 15 yards from it. Player is down right now. Let's see who that is. 31. No, number 21. Let's see who the player is. Anybody know? Help me out. Help me, player. Help me. Who's that player down? I don't know. Let's see who's down on the play. I'll tell you in a second. All right. And that's showing who's now. Number 21. Who's number 21 for the Kansas City team? Let's see. Breland. You got Adam Breland. I got Bashaud Breeland. That's what I got. Bashaud Breeland. Bashaud Breeland is who I've got. You may be right, Adam Breland, but I got Bashaud Breeland right here. Yeah, Bashaud Breeland. That's who it is. Bashaud Breeland. Down on the sideline, he's on his feet, lightly jogging to the KC bench. Trainers were looking at him at halftime. So, yeah. So, it's Bashaud Breeland. I think he played with the Redskins for a short time. His return is questionable right now. It's just early, though. If he's jogging back to the sideline, chances are he'll be back in the game. Deebo Samuel has rushed the ball tonight 3 times, 51 yards. 51 yards. Three weeks from yesterday, Tyson Fury and Wilder, Deontay Wilder, going to have their rematch. So we'll see what happens there. The 22nd out in Vegas. Same weekend of the NASCAR race. Kind of weird, but kind of made up my mind not to go out there to the fight there. 49ers have 102 rushing yards on 13 carries tonight, 7.8 a rush. They're still only playing one deep safety. They're daring them to throw it, and that's not going anywhere. They made lemonade out. I'm about to watch Sanford and Son. Why do you want to watch Sanford and Son? I'm about to watch Sanford. You want to go away. You don't want to watch it, huh? It's a good ball game. Bashaud Breeland is limping out there, and you can tell his arm is hurting him too. What's going on, Danny and Greg? Doing pretty good watching the football game right now. We're kind of sizing up these two teams. They're playing now. They're playing two deep safeties. Now it's time to run. I don't like this. Ooh, nice play though. Beautiful pass, right? I was going no. Nice catch. 5, 10, 15-yard play by number 44. He was the one that actually scored in the first half. Nice catch. Nice catch. Back now, is he going to throw the football? He's only got 6 in the box. And yes, he is. 5, 6 yards. George Kittle. I haven't watched one play yet. I'm ready for Daytona in 2 weeks, buddy. Not knocking football. Oh, I got you. I'm only watching it because I got a couple of chances on the board. I don't. Neither team is my favorite, but I've been keeping up with San Francisco so much because they've got such a good defense. So I'm really hoping San Francisco wins. Most time the offensive team, everybody likes the offensive team. I like the defensive team. 27-yard line. First, 2nd and 5. Shotgun with 2 running backs beside him. Fake handoff. Oh, no, handoff is not a fake. And, wow, he just barely gets back to the young line of scrimmage. A beautiful tackle, number 53 for the Chiefs. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 coming up. Yeah, I'm not a Cam Newton fan. I don't like Cam at all. Welcome back, Ken. Welcome back, my friend. I was just telling Sean about Danny. Ken is thinking he's giving it some consideration and going to South Boston to the modified race in March. I know you like your racing. I'll definitely go down to modified race. Dave Gardner, there he is. There's a slant pattern. Did he catch it? I don't think he even caught that ball. George Kittle catches it, but now it's 4th and 2. Yeah. Ken's around here, so we'll have to Dave Gardner, another Chiefs fan. I guess I'm the only 49ers guy in here. I just like good defenses. 4th and 2, are they gonna what are they gonna do? They're gonna punt the ball, they're gonna kick a field. They're gonna kick a field goal. 42-yard attempt. Doesn't look that far, does it? It looks like it's maybe 25 yards. That race, I think, when is that race, Ken? 20th of March? We got to look at Wayland Modified. Let's see. Wayland Modified Tour Schedule 2020. And that field goal's good, 13-10. Yep. Saturday, March 21st. It was a freelance job, 21st of March. So he would have to come down here Friday. Oh man, I'm going if he I may go even if he doesn't go, but if he goes, I done told him he's got a place to stay for 3 nights. He can come down here Thursday if he wants to. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Go down to South Boston on Sunday. Do what you got to do. If you need to come back here on Sunday night, you can too. You got a place to stay. And Danny, I'll tell you, from where I'm at, I'm only an hour away from South Boston. Very easy run for me. I got 5 ways I can go to South Boston from here. I can take you through the country and see some Virginia deer. When I first met my wife, I told her, I said, when you come down to see me, you go real slow some of these roads because there's so many deer. So many deer down here. She said, I hadn't seen any of those damn Virginia deer. We took off, went somewhere one day. I mean, one popped out in front of us. And you're an hour and a half. Yeah, I'm only an hour myself. So, oh yeah. Have you ever been to South Boston, Danny? Right off 501. Not too far off of 58. It's a little bit actually east of South Boston. It's right there and close to town, but it's not really in town. It's kind of outside of nowhere. Outside of nowhere. That's about it. South Boston, they do have a Walmart. That's about all I can say about it. Uh-oh. Hey, like this. Oh, they're dancing now. Yeah. Kind of down. You got to go way down to the bottom and then come up. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. It ain't too bad. You know, it's not a lot to it. It's not too much to it, but you can go. The infield pass, I think, is $5. Last time I heard, I think $5-10. I'd be like, oh hell yeah! I stayed down there the whole time. Ken's down there. Wow, look at Miami. 9:29 left in the third quarter, folks. 13-10. San Francisco. Yeah, Old Town Road.
Take my horse to the old town.
I need to get your number, Rob.
Ride till I can't no more.
Okay, that's cool. Give it to you in just a second. All right, guys, get a pencil, piece of paper. Whoever wants Sean, Ken, or Danny. There you go. See, those guys from Kansas City does not like getting hit. Ms. Rob's in there singing. Oh, yeah, she's in there singing. You hear her singing? All right. She's playing her slot machine video games or something like that. All right, here we go, guys. All righty. Here we go. Oh, geez. I still got a Philly number. Ba, 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 ba. And you can text me. If you're going to text me, though, let me know who you are. If you're going to text me, let me know who you are. All right, tell me when you got it. He's at the end zone. Uh-oh, is it going to be a holding penalty in the end zone? Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins. They're not, but it could have definitely been a holding call back there. All right. Everybody got it? I'll remove it before I let the tape go for tonight. Whoops. There we go. Now let's see if, all right, gotcha. Yeah, you can text me. Somebody text me if you want to, and I'll get back to you. That way I'll have your number in. If you want to text me, that's fine. But yeah. And Ken comes down there and Danny comes down. Sean, you don't have your license yet, do you? You don't have your license yet. Get your dad to take you down there. Come down there. Third down. Okay, I got you. You'll get it soon enough, bud. You will have it soon enough. Trust me. Ba-ba-ba. I don't text nobody 1, 2, 3 in the morning. I don't do that to nobody. I wouldn't do that to nobody. He's rolling out. That's when he's dangerous. First down. All right, man. All right, Danny. Have a good one, man. How you doing, Bobby? Bobby Catalano is here. What kind of photo? Dar. Miss Rob said hi, Bobby. Oh, no, she just said Bobby. But I knew it meant.
I said hi, Bobby.
Oh, she said hi, Bobby. Yep, I thought she did. So 13-10, San Francisco. Chiefs first down and 10 into 41, and they're going to get about 5 yards here. There's maybe 6, about 5. They've been. Hey, Mrs. Rahab, she said, they've been spreading the field out. Very, very good play calling by the Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator tonight. They really have done well. Now being 2nd and 5, let's see if they maybe do a bootleg, maybe roll out to the right, see if he wants to throw the football through the middle. Watch out for Travis Kelce right here. Kelce is dangerous in the middle. Let's see if that's what they're going to do. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled the football. He fumbled the football. Wow, he got on it. Wow. They slapped the football loose on him. I'm telling you. This defense is optimistic. They come after you every chance they get. Nick Bosa right there. He knocks the ball loose, and they almost recover it. Bosa, he was swinging arms, man. And they almost got their first turnover of the game. Now it's 3rd and 12. Now let's see if they do it. Let's see if they go for the bundle. See if they go for 6 right here. Flag to the right, just like I said. INT, intercepted. I'm telling you, this 49ers team can beat you if you know what's coming. And you knew he was going to go out wide, throw the football. They wanted to throw to this little quick, that little water bug. I call him a little water bug, number 10. I don't know who he is, but he's the fastest player on the field. And that's the one they want to get the ball to. They just played zone. And they covered their man. 49ers 1st and 10. They're up 13-10 now. Yeah. 49ers are a better team here, guys. 49ers are a better team. You can see every time they're going up to the line of scrimmage, they're looking to go after Mahomes every time. Where every time the 49ers have it, they got to decide whether he's going to hand this football off or they're going to go after the Garoppolo. That gives Garoppolo an extra second or two. He doesn't always make the right decision, but he gets an extra second or two just for that. He's not nearly as mobile. That mobility is probably the one thing that you would put as a minus for Garoppolo. He's not going to go out here and run for 75 yards. But I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that Mahomes is not running the football some more. He's really dangerous when he gets out there, runs around, makes a nuisance of himself. That's the one thing. That's the one thing the kid in Seattle, Russell Wilson, he's really good at that. You account for all 10 other players, okay, I'll do something then. And that's what he'll do. Welcome everybody, every and all, to my channel. Super Bowl night. And it's a 13-10 ball game. The Chiefs just threw an interception. Well, the Chiefs didn't throw the interception. Mahomes threw the interception. And the 49ers now have the ball, what is it, about 35-yard line, 40-yard line, somewhere like that. I haven't even looked. Kansas City 39. Now, let's see. San Francisco 45. So 55 yards away from a TD. Joe Staley, left tackle, is out. Joe Staley has a hand injury. He's out. Left tackle. Justin School is in, and they're wondering why not Brunskill. But Brunskill is not. He's not in right now. So watch out for that left side or the right side of the Kansas City defense. So you got to figure they're probably going to run right side, and that's exactly what. Nope, he's throwing the football. 15 yards. Yep, 16 yards there. First down for the 49ers. And he's been on target the second half so far. He has been on fire. Been on fire. Garoppolo, 15 of 17, 147. Only one ball's hit the dirt tonight. He threw the interception as well, but only one ball's hit the dirt tonight. And I think the 49ers are outplaying the Chiefs right now. 13-10. 3 points better. Now let's see if they're going to run it again. They will. They're going to run the football right up the middle, up the gut. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And the clock keeps running. 4.5 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. That's going to cut these possessions down, and that's what the 49ers want. Deebo Samuel probably right now is my MVP if I had to give an MVP. He's ran the ball well and caught the ball. 53 rushing yards and 39 receiving yards. Wow, is that going to be a – nope. Emmanuel Sanders wanted a flag there. He threw the ball about 18 yards down the field. I'm not sure there's any interference or anything. Well, he had a hold to him a little bit, but that could probably have been defensive holding, maybe 5 yards. Deebo from Friday. I don't know what that means. Deebo from Friday. Oh, he's in a TV show called Friday. Deebo plays on it. Over the old man's head. Playing 2 deep safeties and see if they run it again. Nope, they're going to throw it. And, another catch. Let's see what's going to happen here. Whoa. 25-yard play. Number 84. And Garoppolo looks like he's getting his groove on right now. He got it down to the 25, then to the 20, down to the 15-yard. They're down to the 15-yard line. It's a movie called Friday. Okay. 15-yard line for the 49ers, and they're not even blinking at throwing the football. You know, everybody in the chat room here told me this 49ers team was limited. And now, bootleg. Bootleg, and was that a touchdown? Just a little bit short. Did he even get a first down? No. Short of the first down at the 1.5-yard line, maybe 2. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, it's short. It's short. About the 2-yard line. So 49ers, 2nd and 1 at the 2. Rollout play there. They're speeding up their tempo. They are looking to put the dagger in them right here. Let's see if they can do it. You got to run a football. You got to run a football here. You got to. That's exactly what they did. Actually, let's see. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown 49ers. 19-10. No surprise there. 19-10. Mostert just scored that, and from a yard out, and they were just short of a first down. So extra point coming up, and they can make it a 10-point lead. I'm telling you. I said coming into the fourth quarter they were going to be up 15 or 20 points. I still think so. Kansas City, they found the kryptonite, and it is the San Francisco defensive line. The game's not over. It's 20-10 right now. Well, it's 19-10. I'm sorry, 19-10. Extra point pending. Let's see what they're going to do. And the 49ers let's see what happens here. 19-10. Extra point is always a little bit of a challenge. Extra point is good. 20-10. 49ers. 20-10. John Lynch up in the owner's booth and up in the general manager's booth and cheering there, and they're up 10 points on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to have to turn. They're going to have to turn 15 loose. They got to turn. They're going to have to turn him loose and let him go with it. Mahomes is 15 of 22, 136. Garoppolo 17 of 20, 183. He's playing really well. Dave, you're not even watching the game tonight? Sam Mellinger, he is a beat reporter for Kansas City. Wolf, Chiefs have come back from worse, but coming back against the 49ers is a different animal. He's right. Let's see what they're going to call here. This is going to be very, very interesting. The 49ers could get fancy here. I hope they don't. Let's see if they try something. They're up 10. And you don't really want to get Kansas City's, you don't want to get them really rolling again. But is there a chance they're going to kick a ball on the ground here or something? I don't think so. But if you wanted to stick a dagger in them and you could get an onside kick or get something right here, I wouldn't like to call, but they may try something. I'm going to ride an ostrich to South Boston. They can run 100 miles. Yeah, I know it, Dave. Yeah. And now Brady's talking about going to Vegas. Brady's talking about going to Vegas. Vegas came out today and said, if he hits the open market, we are going to talk to him, and we will make him an offer. So his days in New England are over. Kick that through the end zone, and it'll be at the 20. Not that it's a bad thing for New England. New England's got to turn the page eventually anyway. But as Beyonce, I think was her name, with Jay-Z, John Hamm is there. Liev Schreiber. I don't know who they are. How about Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney's there. I have no freaking clue the hell that is. Where's A-Rod at? A-Rod's got to be there. Yeah, it'd be nice to see what he can do somewhere else and see what Belichick can do without him. That would be nice. Mahomes back to throw the ball, and he's running for his damn life. He is running for his life. I'm telling you, this 49ers defense, they've got them. They got their ears pinned back, and they're coming after his ass now. They are coming after him. I mean, he's running for his friggin' life right here. See, he don't even get 2 seconds, and 3, and plus he got hit. He gets another hit on him. So now let's see if he tries a screen pass or something. He does not want to get hit. Travis Kelce, maybe a screen pass. Let's see what happens. Handoff. And that's 4 yards. The 49ers are only worried about him throwing the football. I'm telling you. Their running game is not – if they run a football, they're taking time off the clock, and they're not going to beat you real fast that way. They're fine with that. Yeah, his football game is a pretty good one this year. Last year, only 16 points were scored. There's already 30 here, but still under the total. I'm really surprised. Mahomes back there, I think he's got to throw it now, 3rd and 5. He's back to throw it. Yep, and they're coming after him. See if he can hit him. Bosa just got – he dove for it. He come up short. Wow. They're giving him a first down. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. He's running for his life now. He is running. Bosa has found his niche, and it's right there on the end right there. I think that's a first down. Let's see if it is. It is. That's pretty close, but I think it's a first down. His knee hit to the outside. 1:10 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. He's back to throw again, and wow, 10 yards behind the receiver. Terrible throw. He's had some bad throws tonight. He is not comfortable in the pocket. That's what it amounts to. When you're getting clobbered every time. You're getting pounded. Let's see what's going to happen now. 2nd down and 10. 1:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. He's back in the shotgun with a receiver and a blitz. They come in with a blitz this time, and they caught him, and there's Kelce, and he actually comes up short. Why did he stop running? Watch this play, folks, if you get a chance. He stops running. Watch this. He's just like, okay. I have no idea. He may have hurt himself. He may have hurt a knee right there. I don't know. No, he must not have hurt himself, but now it's 3rd and 1. Big play for both teams. And, they just did get it. It was a direct snap to Kelce that time. He got a 3-yard run. They're taking how they say it, matriculating the ball down the field. Chiefs are matriculating the ball down the field, but they haven't even reached the 50 yet. And we're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's 20-10, 10 points this quarter by the Chiefs. I mean, by the 49ers. It's starting to look like the Chiefs better not turn this ball over one more time. They may not get over 2 more. They may not get the ball over 2 more times into the 3rd quarter, and the box score looks a lot better for the 49ers now than it did just a little while ago. Let's see. Let's see. Time of possession. Where is time of possession? They were down big time at half. I was actually saying in 40s, man. I was thinking both teams scored in the 40s. 49ers they've had a way to solve Mahomes' his drop back passes, and that's knock him in the damn face. They've slapped him around. They've hit him. Anytime he goes back, he gets rid of the ball. He just throws it. He knows he has to get rid of it. Bosa and company are after him every play. They got one more quarter to go. The Chiefs only have had the ball now 23:54 to the 49ers 21:06. At halftime, it was a bigger margin than that. 49ers had the ball the most of this third quarter. They win this quarter big time, 10-0, and now it's 20-10. The Chiefs, they're playing on thin ice. They cannot afford to have another turnover. If they get another turnover, it could be game over. This 49ers offense is running the ball, and running the ball some more. And they've opened up their passing game. I mean, Garoppolo, 183 yards, 17 of 20. Who do you think is the greatest NBA coach of all time? Oh, wow. Jeez. Anytime you think of the greatest coach of all time, you got to be thinking probably Red Auerbach. But anytime you talk about the greatest coach of all time, look and see what kind of players he had. Look and see what kind of players. How about the guy for the Bulls? What was his name? I can't even think of his name. The one for the Bulls. Phil Jackson. Yeah, Phil Jackson. A monkey could have won with those teams. Huh? Thank you. He running for his life again, look there. Wow. Almost another INT. I'm telling you, he's playing with fire there, Scarecrow. 2nd and 10. Yeah, but I mean, you could have put anybody in the Phil Jackson seat. Mike, go out there and score me 50. All right, thank you. Let's go take a nap at halftime. All right, 14:53 left, 2nd and 10 here in this ball game. Super Bowl 54, 49ers 20, Kansas City 10. Mahomes back to throw, short pass over to the left and he got a first down. Trying to open that little water bug guy, Hill. I think his name's Tyreek Hill. They are trying to get him loose. That's what they want. They want some open field for him. But they realize they cannot run, he can't get it to him. Drop back passing because the 49ers are all over him. So now 1st and 10, Chiefs at the 40-yard line. 40-yard line. 49ers up 10 points, 14:25 left in the fourth. He's back to pass. Now he can't find anybody. He does a drop-off pass, 5 yards, 10 yards, 13 yards down to the 27-yard lines. All right. Don't worry about him. He won't be a problem no more. Yosuke Hanamura. Some guy came in my chat. Yeah. Don't worry about him, guys. He ain't gonna be a problem. I don't report them. I just put their stuff up hidden, so we don't have to worry about them. And sack back to the 36-yard line. 9-yard sack. And the 49ers now, 2nd and 19. The 49ers just look at that. They're all over him. He was looking to run after a short time, but he wasn't going far. These 49ers are all over him. He's taking too many hits, that's for sure. I put him in timeout. He can't say anything else to us. He can type all he wants to. We can't read nothing he says. He's back to throw, 2nd and 10. And Mahomes runs. He's down to the 22-yard line. What is he crying about now? So now it's 3rd down and 5. Biggest play for the Chiefs in this game so far. 3rd and 5. I know they would love right now to get a touchdown, but if they get a 4th and 5 and they go for it and they don't make it, Andy Reid's the biggest idiot in the world. It's actually 6 yards. They're at the 23, 3rd and 6. They just got to stop them right here and make them kick a field goal. Let's see if they do it. 12:05 left. He's back to throw. Throws the football. Intercepted. 49ers. And they get it out to the 20-yard line. And they are now – he could not afford to do that. He could not afford to turn over again. 2nd INT. And the 49ers are really – they are and look at this. It's right off of Hill's hands. It was behind him anyway. And he catches that football. And that one's on Mahomes all the way. He threw that behind him, 3 yards behind Tyreek Hill. Hill has not had a good game at all. And neither has Mahomes. Mahomes not playing well either. So now they're at the 20-yard line. 49ers, 12:04 left in this game with a 10-point lead. It's going to be very interesting to see how they come out right here. The Chiefs, they've got to play this almost like they're in the last 5 minutes of the game. They cannot bring in the backup. Mahomes is shaking. Mahomes is shaking right now. The 49ers have hit him, and then hit him some more. I said in my pregame, you got to hit him in the face and then hit him in the face some more. You got to. And they've hit all these receivers tonight too, and they don't like it either. Hill's been hit a couple of times, and he didn't like it at all. So now the 49ers have the ball at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, 12:04 left to go in this game. What do you do, guys, if you're the 49ers? See, me, I put it on Mostert. I'm like, okay, guess what? You got 3 plays to get 10 yards. Do that for me. I'm not worried. All I'm worried about doing right now is getting to the 30-yard line. I'm not worried about down the field. 49ers, the clock's on your side. You want everything to work out your way, so run the ball, and run the ball. Now, if KC comes in here and they put 9 and 10 in the box right here with one lone safety, I don't have a problem at all doing a 20-yard out pattern. But, throw the ball away if you're getting pressured because they're coming in with some pressure. I got a feeling you cannot afford to let the 49ers just sit here and just run the football on you. Come on, Sean. You can't leave me now. Plus, I tell you what, this is where the 49ers better be kind of careful. You're in your own end. You're at your own 20. You cannot afford to commit your second turnover in this game. Now, Dave, are you watching or are you just talking with me? You bringing the backup. Dave's got to be watching this. Steve Young. $25 years ago since back and forth. 25 years since the 49ers won the Super Bowl. I didn't know that. All right. They're going in the I formation, handing off to the back. 5, 6. About 6 yards there. First down. Now it's 2nd and 4. And that's exactly what the 49ers want. 5, 6 yards on first down. And they can do what they have to do. $26-yard line now. We was about 11:20 left to go. One backfield. And now, throwing down the middle of the field. First down, 49ers. George Kittle at the 39-yard line. And the clock keeps going. 11:06 left to go in this football game. 20-10, 49ers. Niners looking really good right now. Did he catch this ball? Yes, he did. Sweet catch, George Kittle. We've not had one review all night. How about that? Can you believe that, folks? No reviews. No reviews. This is back to old school football. Back in the I formation, 39-yard line, 9 men in the box, and they hand it off anyway, and he goes 1 yard. Or maybe it was at the 38-yard line. He goes 1 yard, 2nd and 9. And now the Chiefs are starting. Pat is choking on a chicken bone. The Niners are starting to squeeze the clock down, and it's getting almost to 10 minutes left with 10-point lead. Garoppolo's doing exactly what he needs to be doing. 49ers have the football. Under 10 minutes left to go, 2nd and 9. No need to do anything stupid right here. One back in the backfield. He switches a play. And he goes back, throws the football. Oh, overthrown it. Wow, that was a dangerous throw right there. Wow, he changed that play at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 3rd and 9. He was going to hand off to Mostert, and he got popped. It was a linebacker blitz, and he got hit pretty good there. Hey, Glenn Bonesteel. We're watching the Super Bowl 20-10 right now. 3rd and 9. The biggest play for the 49ers this whole game. To me, you don't go for a first down. You just run this football. Run the football, punt it. Accept your punishment. You threw the ball just down there. You got away with it. And now it's a false start. 49ers have controlled the majority of this game. Kansas City, early on, they did pretty good. 91% was lined up in the neutral zone on the sack and the interception. It was close. That was close. 42 Ram Octopus. I'll tell you something else, Glenn. That interception that the Chiefs got, I don't think he had control of that ball and got 2 feet in the first half. I don't think it was an interception. But nobody's using that. Nobody's using their yeah. Now what are they going to do? I would run the football. I'm sorry, I'd run the football here. Nope. Be careful. Be careful, Scarecrow can get you in trouble. There you go. That's fine. That's a clean play. You can push him out of bounds. He's a runner. You can throw him out of bounds. The 49ers don't like that play, but I don't care. You can do that. Now it's 4th down. 9:40. 9:40, and the clock is running. You're going to punt the ball now. 4th and 11. Garoppolo did the right thing. He ran that ball out of bounds. You try to kick this ball through the end zone if you can do it. Get them back on the 20. You don't give them a chance to run it back. Kick it out of bounds at the 25 even. I don't care. Do not give them a chance to run this football back. So it's going to be 9 minutes left when they center it here. He put a boot to it. Let's see what happens here. 18-yard line, maybe the 17-yard line, in fact. So they put him back there. 83 yards from a touchdown and under 9 minutes left to go. 8:53 left to go in this game. It's a lot of calls I ain't like this game, Glenn. That offensive pass interference on Kittle, he had his arm extended, but he was not pushing away. He was just kind of doing like this. I thought that was weak. And, in fact, a couple of times there's been some defensive holding. Look, if you're going to put your flags away, put them away for the whole, don't call no little weak crap. Overall, I think they've done pretty good. I think they've done a pretty good job of I think overall they've done okay. You thought he did push him? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, they've put the flags away most of the night and let them play, And that's the 49ers advantage. 49ers have smacked these guys in the face all night long. You can tell Mahomes is not on his game. I mean, let's see. 18 of 29, 172, 2 interceptions. He is off his game. And why is he off his game? Because he knows every time he turns around, there's a white jersey in his face ready to clobber him. And they've only blitzed twice tonight. 49ers have blitzed more than I thought they would. I didn't think they would blitz him at all. I thought they'd be scared to, but they've come after him twice. One time they almost burned him. They picked the blitz up. One time they didn't pick the blitz up, and Bosa came down out there and knocked the ball loose. And they just weren't ready to recover it. But yeah, they could have easily have 3 turnovers right now. Ball's been on the ground. Plus, he fumbled at the time he got hit. He was just lucky he was close to the out of bounds. So they've been lucky some tonight too. I'm talking about Kansas City. So 20-10 with 9:01 left to go. I actually thought it was like 8:55 left. This is going to be the game for Kansas City. If they get down inside the 30-yard line and they get a 4th down call, they have got to kick a field goal. If Andy Reid goes for it on 4th down anytime on this drive, when in field goal range, he's a fool. This is where you can make or break yourself as being a head coach. You're down 10 points. You've got to get 2 scores anyway. You need the field goal. You need the touchdown. You'd rather get the touchdown, but if you get 4th down, you've got to kick that field goal. He's back to running the football, 20-yard line, and out of bounds he goes. That's a nice play by Richard Sherman. Sherman's been kind of quiet tonight, but they ain't really went after Sherman too much. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to be the focal point. I would have went after Sherman, been like, okay. Now they're speeding their offense up. 8:35 left to go. 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. Mahomes is back to throw. Now he runs. Left outside the pocket. He's crossed the line. 25, 28-yard, 29-yard line. 1st down, Chiefs. So he ran that ball right there for 10 yards, 11 yards. So about 10 yards. So Mahomes now, 8:20 left to go for the Chiefs. And 30-yard line, 70 yards from a touchdown. And the 49ers playing a loose zone now. They're playing a loose zone. Let's see what's going to happen. And throw the ball 9 yards down to Hill. Hill immediately gets tackled, and Axton came back a yard. So it's at the 38-yard line. I think he caught that ball. We'll see if he did. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, and they're going to run a football. Oh, he did not get the 1st down, and that just runs some more clock off. Runs more clock. 7:40 left to go in this game. 10-point ball game. Not a 1-score game. Bosa's coming off of the field now. Bosa. Look like he's holding his hand. Coming out of the game. It's big. 3rd. Uh-oh. What happened here? False start. False start on Kansas City. And that's been drive breakers. 1st down, 15 now. 1st down and 15. Bosa is out of the game, folks. Bosa is out of the game. He may come back in a minute, but he's not in there now. They're going with 3 down linemen and 5 linebackers. And there he goes after it again, and he throws the football. Incomplete pass. And that was awful close. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15, and somebody is in his face every play, and Mahomes is starting to get tired of it. You can tell. Let's see if he's going to run here. See if Bosa comes back in. No. Bosa's still not in the game, I don't think. 4 down linemen now for the 49ers. 2nd and 15. 15 back to throw. throws it down. He catches the football. I think he caught it. Oh, I don't know. That may not be a catch. Let's see if this one hits the ground. I'm not sure this one didn't do a little bouncing. And they're going to look at it. They're going to look at it. Kyle Shanahan's taking the chance. And I don't blame him here. Number one, you give your defense a chance to rest. They're at the 50-yard line. Give your defense a chance to rest. Did this ball hit the ground? It doesn't matter if it didn't even. Wow. Oh, that's a drop. That's a trap. That's not a first down. So that's going to go back. That's going to go back. Will not take a first down from them. Plus, now we're going to have 3 30-second time and 3 30-second commercials. Gives that defense a time to rest. Big advantage. The Chiefs would have almost been at an advantage just to take your time coming up to the line right there. Not a catch. That's a drop all day long. Hank Stram's not calling a good game, matriculating down the field. Sean says it's a catch. How about you guys? Glenn, Dave, did you see what that right there just now? I don't think it's a catch. I think he trapped the ball. I think it's not a catch. Anybody can rewind and look it on your TV. You can look at it and see. 20-10 49ers, 7:17 left to go in this game. Big time play here, and no catch in my opinion, says Chris Biderman. We'll see what happens here. I don't think it's a catch either. I think it's a drop. I think it hits the ground. Anybody else going to throw their 3 cents in? We got a few people in the chat room. Come on, speak up, guys and girls. Please talk to us. No evidence. Sean says there's no evidence. They're going to be bringing this one back, I think. Niners Nation, of course, Niners Nation. That should be coming back. We'll see if that. I want to see. Let's see who they're going to. I'm fine. I'm watching the tweets as I do it right here. So it's a direct line tweets of the reporters' tweets. Yeah, I think this was a great challenge because now the defense of the 49ers are resting a little bit. If OJ got away with it, it should be a catch. Don't forget OJ played for the 49ers, though. OJ played with the 49ers at one time. I don't know if you knew that or not, but he did. He didn't catch this ball. See. So now it is 3rd and 15 at the 35-yard line. They got to get out to the midfield stripe. This is big here. This is real big. 49ers. 49ers defense is going to have to try to hold here. 7:13 left. He's back to throw the football. He throws the ball 40, 50 yards down the field. Big catch. Big catch by the oh, wow. All the way down to the 22-yard line. First down, Chiefs. How about that? 34-yard play, and they were playing zone all night long, and they go to man right there. I don't know why they do that. I like them playing zone. I like the 49ers playing zone. First down, 21-yard line for the Chiefs. 6.5 minutes. He's back to throw the football again. He throws it deep. Incomplete, and he's looking for Hill. I thought this was going to be a track meet, but they didn't decide to make a track meet of it until the end here. Hill, he was standing there waiting for that one. He was waiting for that like a punt. So you cannot. I'm sorry. You could 3rd and 15. You should be playing a zone defense. Come on. I hadn't downed the 49ers defense too much, but that's only D coordinator right there. Play a zone defense. Now they're matching up against Hill down at the bottom. Rest of them's playing zones. Let's see what's going to happen. He's going back to throw. He's running for his life. Throws the football away. 6:23 left to go in this football game. 20-10, 49ers, Chiefs down to the 21-yard line. Yeah, I know it. They hit the over. I didn't bet the over. Thank goodness. I did not bet on this game. I put zero money down on this except for these two things right here. And that's not going to happen for me now, I don't think. It would take a lot. 49ers now, 21-yard line. They're going back to man-to-man coverage. I do not like this. They may toast them right here. Throwing it right. Yep. See if he goes for the bundle. He goes for the bundle and oh my gosh. It was face guard, no doubt about it. That's interference. Why are they going man-to-man now? I do not understand that. That's interference. That's interference all night long. He never looked back. Ran through the receiver. That's interference. Travis Kelce now. He almost still caught this ball for a touchdown. That was a great try. But now they're down to the 1-yard line. Kansas City now with a little less, right at 6 minutes left to go. They don't have to rush now. They 6:17, a little more than 6 minutes left to go. They're going to hand the ball off? No. Throw the football. And there's Kelce. And it's 20-16, 1-yard touchdown reception, Travis Kelce.
Can I turn this big light on?
You certainly can. And now it's a 4-point game, folks. 4-point game. 4-point game. And now, what happens here? You know, it is a fun game. The over's not going to hit, though. It's only 37 points if they make this. It makes sense. 20-17, 49ers. And that's the first time the Chiefs have really had a chance to get out there and put their world-class sprinters out there and let them run a little bit. 49ers played terrible defense that last few plays. They should be playing zone defense against this team and not giving up those stupid plays. I knew once they lined up one-on-one, I knew somebody was going to burn them, and they got burned right there. He didn't have to go back at far. It was only 20 yards, so he didn't have to sit there and wait 4 seconds. He wait 2 seconds, throw the football, and Kelce was not open, but he got interfered with. And pass interference, 19-yard pass interference call, and then a 1-yard pass to Travis Kelce. And that makes it a 27, and followed by the extra point, 20-17, 49ers. They're definitely coming out trying to play tough football now. But now all the pressure's on the 49ers. They've got the football. They're going to get the football down around the 20, 25-yard line unless they get a great run back. Garoppolo still a young guy. He's thrown one terrible pass tonight. Do you let him put the ball up on first down? Don't force the guy to throw the ball on 3rd and 8. Don't run the ball, get a yard. Run the ball and get a yard. Force him to throw it 3rd and 8. That's just exactly what any defense wants to see when they're going to come out there with 6 and 7 DBs. That's not the way to do it. If you're going to let him throw the football, let him throw it on 1st or 2nd down. That's what I say. Preferably 1st down. Get 6 or 8 yards, maybe even 10, and then get your offense rolling a little bit. But the 49ers have 6 minutes, 13 seconds to go to try to win a world championship. But Kansas City is still in this ballgame. They're only back 3, 20-17. All 3 timeouts by both teams still had. Been one challenge, and it was an overturn on the last drive. Mahomes now 21 of 36, 226 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Garoppolo, 18 of 22, 195, one touchdown, one INT. Who's the MVPs, guys? If it stays this score, who's the MVP? I have to say Deebo Samuel. Garoppolo's played a good game, but nobody in the defense has really made, let's see. Well, they made two interceptions, but I think it was, it was two different people. Bosa forced one, Ward forced one, which they didn't recover either one. INTs, Warner got it, and Moore got it. So let's see what happens now. This should be very interesting. They'll kick it down, and they're going to run it back 5, 10, 15, 20-yard line. Whoa, I thought the ball hit the ground there for a second. And a little bit of tomfoolery steps in. 6:06 left to go in this football game. 6:06 left to go. So they're at the 20-yard line. What do you do here, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the box. And they're going to run it. 5 from Mostert. And it'll be 2nd and 5. Not a bad deal. If they can run with them, with 9 in the box and get 5 yards, tough to beat. 5:50 left to go in this game. And right now the 49ers looking at that clock saying, please run, please run. Offensive coordinator, it's all up to him right here. They're in the huddle a long time. I think they're going to throw the football here. Let's see if they do. I think they may try play action pass right here. Let's see if they do it. Yep, he is throwing it. And he had it batted down. I thought they were going to throw the football right there. I kind of wanted to see them run that football right there. I wish they would have run it right there, but I thought they were going to throw it. Got the ball batted down. Wow, that was close. 3rd and 5 now for the 49ers. You do not do anything fancy here. If you're going to try to get a first down, try to get a first down, but don't go for the bundle here. 6 in the box is all. So they're daring them to run it. I don't think they will run it. I think they're going to throw it. They are. He's back to throw. Garoppolo throws the football. And he threw that ball 10 yards over the receiver's head. He was shaking. That series of plays. Garoppolo did not look very confident. Look at this. Terrible throw. And he got clobbered afterwards too, though. I mean, he stood in there, but man, oh man, he got hit. Yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting. So now they've got the ball at the 25-yard line, punting the ball. 5:23 left for this Chiefs offense, which they're deadly right now. Let's see what they're going to do. They're not even going to try to block his kick, I don't think. 5:18 left to go in the game. Punch that ball down the field. Let's see what happens here. 35-yard line. 65 yards. Going to lay up under the bench. He got hit. He got hit pretty good. Both quarterbacks they've been rattled a lot tonight. So Mahomes and company have 5:18 to try to win this game. Or they can just open up the game and just say, to heck with it. We're going to play our type of game right now. 3-point game. 49ers cannot afford. They're playing too deep right now. So let's see if they try to run this football. They got 4 into the line, but their linebackers are 7 yards deep. Nope, they throw the football. Screen pass to Hill. He gets 5 yards there. Less than 5 minutes left to go. So anything goes out of bounds now will stop the clock. 4:52. And I don't understand why the Chiefs are in a hurry here. Why would you be in a hurry? They back to throw the football again. And they pressure him. A nice catch. Travis Kelce, 8-yard catch. First down for the Chiefs. Bosa is back. He's back down. He's back on the field. Bosa is. He must have took a little bit of a rest. They're back after him again. Back to throw the football. He's throwing it every down, and he's not going far there. He tries to do too many little jukes and moves. All it does is waste a lot of time. 2nd and 7. 4:10 left to go in this football game, and I think the 49ers at this point would love to go to overtime. Chiefs, they want to win. They want to win it straight out. Less than 4 minutes left to go. 49-yard line. 2nd and 7. Actually, 48-yard line. I'm sorry. 2nd and 7. Mahomes is back with running back. He throws the football. He's going to throw the football. Lays it up. Caught by Sammy Watkins down to the 13-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. And the Chiefs starting to look like the Chiefs, exactly the way I was thinking would happen. I just thought the 49ers would have a bigger lead than they've had. I thought they'd have more than a 10-point lead. But look at this. They're making a track meet of it now. And Richard Sherman has no chance against this guy. Come on. Richard Sherman can say what he wants to. Richard Sherman cannot keep up with a fast receiver anymore. His days are long gone. And they're actually inside the 10. I'm sorry. They're right at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. 3:37 left to go. And Mahomes goes out to runs. 4-yard line and runs out of bounds. Some things here I don't like about this Chiefs drive. They're saving too much time for the 49ers. 49ers could still have some time. And they're not going to be 7 points ahead of the Niners. They may be 4 ahead of them. Yeah. But the Chiefs now, let's see what they're going to do. Mahomes keeps it. Oh, he gets clobbered. Oh, my goodness. He gets hit. He gets hit into 4 or 5-yard line, and I mean he got hit. Heavy hit. 3rd and goal. Number 29 comes in there, and he lowers his shoulder, and he hits him. And trust me, 15, he falls down right there. He doesn't go far after that. 4-yard line, 3rd and 5. George Kittle actually at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and goal at the 5. 2:55 left to go in this game. You got to get to the quarterback if you can right here. Let's see if they are. And he's running. No. Throws the ball. No. No. I don't think.
I'm sorry. No.
I'm not sure. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it is. They called it a touchdown. Looked like it ran out of bounds. Very close. If he reaches across the line, it's a touchdown. Let's see if he does it. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's short. I think he's short. I think he's short right there. I think he's short about that far. See, he reaches after that. He's short. He's short. This is going to be 4th down at the 1. I don't think that's a touchdown. It may be, but I don't think it is. I think he's short. His foot's out, but if his hands across the line, it's a touchdown. But I just don't think he gets there. I think he's short. I think he's short. We're gonna see. That's gonna be. This is a big call right here. 2:44 left in this game. If Kansas City scores a touchdown, run it back a half a second. He's out before that, though. He's out before that. they're going to let him have a touchdown. But I think he's short.
I don't know how that guy called.
I think his foot's out of bounds too. See, yeah, that was a third down play. Back it up though. Right thigh. See, I think he's out before that. I think he comes up a little short. If it's fourth down and goal, they have got to kick a field goal. You have got to kick a field goal and tie this game up. Wow, they give him a touchdown. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure I agree with that one. That's really close. But now 2:44 left. Let's see what's going to happen. Right now, the first thing is he's got to make his extra point, and then it makes it a touchdown game, not a field goal game. 2:44 left to go, and that's good. So now it is 24-20. 14 points unanswered for Kansas City here in the fourth quarter. So, yep, touchdown Kansas City. 2:44 left to go. Now they're going to have to. Now they're going to have to let Garoppolo throw the football. I've said all along he was overrated. Now I'm talking about. Yeah, it is a fun game so far. It really is. 24-20, 2:44. Kansas City just scored a touchdown, got the extra point. They've scored 14 here in the fourth quarter. No surprise to me there. I thought they would come. I thought they would make it a track meet here in the fourth quarter. 44 points, 54. This is going to be under the total, it looks like, unless the Niners can run one back here and then the Chiefs have another chance. They've got to force the 49ers have got to throw the football now. They have no choice and cannot no longer run the football. You've got to get down the field and score a touchdown. Everything is 4-down territory now. Let's see what happens. Kicks the ball. Let's see if he goes through the end zone. He's been kicking it short all night. Here he goes. 15-yard line and now 85 yards for the 49ers. 85 yards. And Garoppolo comes out. And last possession, he got rocked. There's no doubt about it. He got rocked. They're going to have to come. There's no need to even play action now. The halftime show sure did suck. Oh, really? I didn't even watch it. My wife sat there and watched the same. 3 timeouts. Both teams have their timeouts. 2:39. You'd like to get 2 or 3 plays off here if you could before the 2-minute warning. 15-yard line and Garoppolo back. He is going to throw the football. And a little screen pass, 15 yards. 17 yards down the field. And that opens it up right there to the 32-yard line for the 49ers. 1st and 68. They got to get 68 yards. They have no. I didn't watch halftime show either, Rob. Watch NHL Network. Okay. They're at the 32-yard line. Only 2:05, so their last play before 2-minute warning. They need to get one off too. There he goes. Hands it off. 5 more yards and out to the 37-yard line. 2-minute warning. 63 yards away from winning the Super Bowl are the 49ers. Chiefs have got to stiffen that defense up. Uh-oh. Is that a holding call? False start. Well, if that's a false start, they got to put the clock back on. What's up, Tribe fan? Oh yeah, that was on the receiver out there. He had no reason to be moving. 2:02 left. 1st and 15 now instead of 2nd and 5. Garoppolo's almost forced to pass. They go in with 2 deep safeties. Let's see what happens here. Kittle, let's see what happens. Got up to about the 34-yard line. So now 2-minute warning. They only lost a couple of yards in the wash there. It'll be like 2nd and 7. Minute and 56 left to go in this ball game. Tribe fan was watching. So it's 156. They're at the 35-yard line, 65 yards away from winning the Super Bowl. It's clear as that. They get 4 downs every time to get 10 yards. They can't let the clock run out. They got 3 timeouts left, 156. That's roughly, 11 plays, 10 plays, something like that, counting their timeouts, maybe 12 plays. The way Garoppolo has played tonight is really – he's played really well. 19 of 25, 203, got to 1 pick and 1 touchdown. Mahomes, 26 of 41, 286, 2 touchdowns, 2 would be interesting if this was another Montana to Taylor. Yeah. Garoppolo's main receiver tonight has been Deebo Samuel. And, Emmanuel Sanders is the one right now that really comes out to me, and I'm thinking they're thinking of Deebo. They're thinking of Kittle. Maybe Sanders is the one can get loose for 20, 30, 40 yards and really, get a bust-open play right here. I don't think they're going to be thinking of running the football maybe over one more time this whole game unless they get them inside the 5-yard line and, obvious chances to try to bust it into the end zone. Very good football game. 24-20. Kansas City took control of this game in the 4th quarter. They have got so many yards only in the 4th quarter. The defense of the 49ers has been on the field way too much tonight. They cannot – well, right now they can't afford to come back on the field or this game's over. Kansas City went for it twice on 4th down, made it both times. They've been in Garoppolo's face a good amount, but they were in Mahomes' face even more tonight. Mahomes has been sacked, 4 times, 5 times, something like that. And I thought they would be all over him. Let's see, how many sacks has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks. They've gotten 4 sacks on him tonight. No surprise there. No surprise at all. I thought they probably would. Kansas City winning the time of possession. That surprises me. That surprises me. So Emmanuel Sanders, that's the player I think has got to catch maybe a couple more balls now. 156 left to go. 35-yard line. They got to get 65 yards back to throw. Throws the football. He's down to the 50 and just crosses the 50-yard line right there. 49-yard line, 16 yards, and it stops the clock. How about that? Beautiful catch. Nice throw by Garoppolo. Had plenty of time right there. Wow. They're playing a zone right there, I think. 49 yards, 1st and 10 for the for the 49ers. 149 left to go. Garoppolo back. Wow, had it batted up in the air and it fell straight to the ground. That was very close, very close. He stood and waited too long. He waited too long on that. That ball went straight up in the air. Number 95 batted up. Then he saw it, and then one of the guys for the 49ers actually kind of got in his face. 2nd and 10. And that's the biggest thing right now. They cannot afford to get third and fourth down. Right now for another minute and a half, right? Minute 44 left to go. 49ers back to pass. Garoppolo. Oh, nearly intercepted. He stood on that. He stood with one receiver, and that's the way he went that time. Now it's third down till a new champion is crowned. Yes. 49-yard line. That should have been picked, but it was a beautiful play. Beautiful play by the Chiefs. Now it's third down. Now they have got to get their 10 yards. You cannot throw an 8-yard pass here. Don't make it to be fourth down. If you're going to have it fourth down, make it 4th and 10. Here we go. Back to throw. Garoppolo throws for the bundle. He throws for the bundle. Oh, my goodness. What are they doing? What are they doing? He threw that ball 50 yards. What are they doing there? All right, number one, if they catch it, then it leaves Kansas City time. I don't understand that play at all. I don't like that call at all. Now it's 4th and 10, and this is a game. This is a game right here. Shanahan, he doesn't like it either. Shanahan didn't like that call either. Wow, 49-yard line. 4th and 10, Garoppolo now. 2 running backs. He's still back. Whoa, uh-oh. Is that a delay of game? If it is, this is the biggest BS move ever. That was down to zeros, guys. I'm sorry. When does New York step in here? When does New York step in here? But that was delay a game. It was delay a game. What the hell? 2 zeros was up on the clock. That should have been a dead play right there. Well, so hey, it's been a great touchdown. It's been a great Super Bowl. It really has. Really has. 20. See, that's a 0 up there, guys. That's a 0. Who the hell's blind there? That's a damn 0 right there. Come on. You got to call the plays. That was not super slow motion. We saw zeros on the clock. They even said it before it was called. That was BS call. Come on. 3. Show it in real time. Show it in real time, ass. Excuse my French. 2. Look, that's zeros. You guys tell me what you think. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye, bye-bye. 31. Touchdown, Kansas City. I thought so too, Tribe fan. But, hey, I don't have a problem. You know what? I'll say this. I don't have a problem if they win in a football game. I don't have a problem with that. But I just don't like some of the calls that's been made tonight. It's been some real Weasley calls. Yeah. That was like a John Riggins play. You're right, Tribe fan. Yeah. The only difference was Riggins' play was a fourth down. Kansas City. Was this their second? Is this their second title? Or second or third? It's their second, isn't it? Didn't they win one Super Bowl? That's a touchdown. No, he didn't step out. That's a nice run. They will look It's their second title. Okay. Now they, look at that. Yeah. Great blocking. 49ers Super Bowl 4. Yeah. First in 50 years. Yeah. Okay. Was Strahan coach the first time they won? 31-20. Rob doesn't win any money tonight. 6-4 and 7. I think Strahan, Dawson, Otis Taylor, and 65 toss power trap. Who is the MVP? Who is the MVP, guys? Wow. I think it's hard. I think it's really, really hard. I'll tell you right now, they've already posted who the MVP is. Who do you think? I was a toddler when they won before. I was too. Yeah. I was actually not born. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was born in, but I wasn't born at the first Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl 54, and I'll be 53 coming up. MVP. I was born 2 months after Super Bowl 1. Derek. Cool. Sam Mellinger is trying to find out who they're going to put. That guy who got that TD, that's his second of the game. He gets MVP. I agree. I think that's his first touch. I think that's his first though. That was his first. I think he gets it though. 17 rushes, 104 yards. Mahomes. It's 26 of 41 is Mahomes, 286, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. So I guess it could be Mahomes. I think it should be How about Hill? Tyreek Hill, 9 catches, 105 yards. How about Hill? 9 catches, 105 yards. That's who I like. That's who I think should be MVP. Let's see who they. You think your running back should get MVP? They normally with 1 minute left, if the game is not up in the air, and right now it's really not up in the air. They normally post it, and right now they have not posted who the MVP is yet. Damian Williams. A lot of folks is asking for Damian Williams to be the MVP. He was in 17 rushes, 104 yards. Fuller gets INT. Let's see. What do you think, guys? They got to post up. Oh yeah, ball game after they score a touchdown, 31-20. The league is going to want Mahomes to win it. I don't think Mahomes should win it. Probably. I tell you what, their defense played really well second half too. Andy Reid finally comes off. Yeah, it's almost time for pitches and catches. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. 31-20. Come on, They're still taking timeouts. Come on, 49ers. Do you realize let's see. Breland and Fuller both got interceptions. Well, they shouldn't be calling timeouts. I don't care who. I don't know what he told him. I think he told him just run the ball a little bit, or run it a couple yards, and then. So let's see what happens here. They have no reason to really do much here. 31-20, and that's what he's doing, running the football. Reed is making too much out of this. You just go back and punt the ball, man. Come on. If a guy runs it back, it's not only 7 points. He can't get an 11-point touchdown. Oh, dear Lord. What's up with these two idiot teams, man? He's going to call a timeout with 5 seconds left. Oh, my God. You are kidding me. What in the hell? Smart. Punt the ball. Punt the damn thing. You got to kick it anyway. Why stop the clock? You got to punt the ball. Yeah, milking the NFL season to the final. Yeah, you're right there. But come on. That was so idiotic by both teams. Damn. You get your punter back and tell him at 1, hike the ball. You kick the ball, and, well, they got to punt it. They got to punt it either way. We got Dumb and Dumber out here coaching for them now. I don't know what the hell. They took dumb drops at halftime. Come on. Oh, he's going back. He's going to throw it as far as he can. Okay. That's smart. A shotgun, he can do either way. He could have punted the ball either way he wanted to do it. Andy Reid, his first championship. Let's see. Who is gonna be the MVP? The MVP. I've had everybody in my room tell me. You guys tell me who you think should be MVP. They're still voting on it. Oh, my good Lord. So does that mean Reid is going to Canton when he is done coaching? He was going to Canton either way. He's too good a coach. You just can't give him a watch in his hand. He don't know what time's all about. But other than that, he's a good coach. Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. And you guys let me know when you hear who the MVP is, if you hear. But they're still voting on it the last I saw. Chris Biderman. First time all season the 49ers didn't lose in the last play of the game. How about that? Their 3 losses, they lost in the last play. Damian Williams is what Tribe Fan says. Derek said Williams as well. What do you say, Sean? Who should be the MVP? Hill. I like Tyreek Hill too. I think Tyreek Hill deserves it. Let's see what's happening here. Predicted 31. Oh, really? Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. I predicted the two championship games. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. Yeah. NBC got fined a hefty sum. What was it? With 80 million? Something like that. They got fined big time because it was going to so many countries. So many countries didn't allow that stuff. Yeah. It was big. It was big time. Um, Chiefs win the Super Bowl and their unicorn quarterback played like a half a quarter. What is this world? What in this? I can't make nothing heads or tails of what he's saying. $35-14 Fox and 9. Let's see if they're going to go to. Has anybody found out anything? Two guys here in the chat say Damian Williams should be MVP. I say, and Sean says Hill. Nobody has said that they think Mahomes. But I'm sure the NFL wants Mahomes to win it. But I don't think he should be. Mahomes orchestrates a comeback. Let's see what happens here. Is this Super Bowl 44? I'll just ask. Who is Super Bowl 44 MVP? Not 34. Chiefs outplayed the Vikings. Wow. I don't know who they still have not named. Patrick Mahomes did get the MVP. Did he? I thought he would. I didn't think he deserved it. Yeah. So Mahomes wins the MVP, so Sean says. So this was a great football game, no doubt about it. 31-20. It was closer than the score showed. It really was. By the end of the night, what was this? Let's see, Garoppolo, 20 of 31, 219, one touchdown, two interceptions. Played a decent game. They're running attack Mostert, but Deebo Samuel was a player of the game for the 49ers, undoubtedly. So 31-20. So it definitely went under. They went under the total and paid pretty well. The public went with the 49ers, believe it or not, 60%. The spread, the public won with the spread more, going with Kansas City in a point and a half, which really didn't make sense there. But straight up, I guess, they went with 49ers. And under the total, 78% of the people said under the total, 53, 51. 54 earlier in the week, and it went down to 53. So somebody knew what they were talking about when they went 51. I definitely thought it was going to be more points than that. I really did. So Sean reports that Patrick Mahomes is the MVP. I have not heard officially. So I'd love for them to officially post it up. Arrowhead Stadium. Now they get the toughest schedule out there next year. That's gonna be a tough one. And the last draft pick. So let's see what they're gonna get. But really, other than maybe a pass rusher or two, what else do they need? Kansas City got pretty good defensive backs. They did okay defensively tonight. They didn't play bad, but they could use a little more pass rush, and maybe even an offensive lineman or two. Super Bowl MVP. We know Julian Edelman won it. Let's see. Okay. Welcome to the postgame, guys. 31-20 was the score. Kansas City took control of this football game in the fourth quarter. I said all along I thought the 49ers would maybe get a 20-point lead. Well, they had a 10-point lead, and they let it squander. They gave up 21 unanswered in the fourth quarter. The Chiefs threw the football, and threw the football some more, and the 49ers had no answer for them. Mahomes played well, but not great. He threw the ball up a couple of times. He didn't run as much as I thought he would. I think maybe he was injured in this game. I think maybe he came in here injured. Didn't really lay low about being hurt. But he didn't run as much as I thought he would run. And the 49ers got to him, but the fourth quarter, the 49ers defense was just tired. It was game over there. 33 minutes, 13 seconds, Kansas City had the ball compared to 26 minutes, 47 seconds for the 49ers. And it equaled up to a championship win for Kansas City. Congratulations to the Chiefs. And they definitely outplayed the 49ers, especially in the fourth quarter. They just and it says right here, crushed it in the fourth quarter. Their defense came out and played too, though. You know, they got a couple of picks, and I thought both quarterbacks played decent. I don't think either one of them were the MVP of their teams, though. I still say Hill should have been the MVP, but not Mahomes. But you know, the league wants Mahomes to win it. You know they did. And I'm not sure who had a little say into that, you know. Mm-hmm. All right. So it's really I've had a lot of fun tonight, guys. 31-20, Kansas City wins the Super Bowl. Now what sports out there? College basketball, pro basketball, hockey, and right around the corner, we got MLB. And we got Little League baseball. And we got college baseball. We got minor league baseball. We got baseball galore coming very soon within the next 2.5 weeks. 17th or 18th is pitchers and catchers. I think it's the 18th. 21st is the entire team. And then this year the season starts March 26th. Very early, very early. Yep. Super Bowl MVP this year. And I'm not doubting Sean. But they're sure looking like, yep, Patrick Mahomes, the youngest player to be named NFL MVP and win a Super Bowl. And NFL MVP. It's not saying Super Bowl MVP, though. So now they're talking to, who you booing? Who you booing? The Hunt family. Nothing wrong with that family. Nothing to boo about there. Nothing to boo about there. All right. So what was the game change? The game changing play for me? Wow. Wow. The third, to me, you remember when they were at the 49-yard line and they're coming down to try to win a game? Would they have a minute and 30 left to go? They throw the ball 50 yards down the field. You can't do that. Wow, well, that was stupid on so many angles. Let's say he catches that football and he gets tackled at the 5. Well, number one, you're gonna have to score with like a minute and 30 left to go. And you're gonna leave Kansas City a lot of time left. You think he'll catching that ball was a game? And I think the 49ers had the game in their hand on that last drive. Throwing that ball 50 yards was stupid. Whoever came up with that, and you could tell the head coach was pissed about it. Like, what the hell is going on here? Why is he throwing the ball 50 yards? We need 10 for first. Once they didn't get the first down, that game was over with. The heel catch, hey, I was just they were going to get down there and score either way, but you just, that was stupid. I mean, there was stupid play calling on the 49ers part. I didn't understand it. I didn't like the play calls. I think Kansas City outplayed them, and their offensive coordinator really called a good game. San Francisco did not call a particularly good game, and it ended up. Can't go wrong with either Damian Williams or Patrick Mahomes as Super Bowl MVP. Adam Tyker says, my pick would be Mahomes. Is he the MVP? Yeah. Yeah, he is. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, MVP.
Yeah. So in just a minute, it'll be a commercial on, yeah, Mahomes is MVP. Yeah. Sean had called it. Sean had called it maybe 5 minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes ago. I think it just got voted on though because it was such a tight vote. A lot of them said Damian Williams. I think Tribe fans said Damian Williams. I actually thought Hill should have been. I thought Hill should have been the MVP. Yeah, he was MVP at noon today. You're right. You knew if they won, he was going to win the MVP. You're right there. It's kind of cheesy because if you go back and look at the Steelers back in the 70s, okay, Terry Bradshaw, you won 2 MVPs, but I tell you what, look at some of the balls you threw. Look at where they were caught. Terry Bradshaw, that was a little bit of a cheesy situation with Terry Bradshaw winning them too, with that defense too. This team didn't have quite that defense. This was definitely an offensive player should have won it, whether it was the running back, quarterback, or the receiver. One of them should have won it. Although, and there's Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Let's see if they show a commercial now. Where are you going? I'm going to Disney World. How many in here went to Disney World? We got 8 people in here. I've been to Disney World. Dave Gardner, have you ever been to Disney World? Disney World. Who's been to Disney World? Hands up. Not like yes, just like yes. Like yes would be. As a kid, it sucked. I went when I was taking my niece and my little brother. Actually, my little brother, I guess, 18 years old. Never been to either Disney. Says Tribe fan. How about, I bet Sean's been. I bet Sean's went. I don't want to go. I've been to Disneyland. Okay, Derek's been to Disneyland. The Disney World's maybe a little bit bigger, but man, oh man, Orlando's a pain in the ass to go around. I don't like that city. Don't show me Orlando unless you're going to show me a golf course. No thanks. So they post game right now 10:30. They'll probably be done about 11 o'clock, and then my wife can watch the Masked Singer. Hour and a half of that tonight. It's gonna be 90 minutes of the Masked Singer. So she'll be watching that till 1 a.m. Derek says Disneyland's about 100 miles from him. Okay. Yeah. I know roughly, I know I've never been all the way out to LA, but I know the area decently. I don't know exactly where, pinpoint where you're at. Tribe fan. The Tribe fan, are you in Ohio or are you in another state? You're in Ohio, aren't you, Tribe fan? (31-20) was the final score of the football game tonight, guys. In case you didn't hear earlier, or if you've been out and about, 3 minutes away. Oh, 3 minutes from Cleveland. Okay, so you've been to Progressive Field, or they've changed the damn name of it 18 times. Kobe's bird was headed to Camarillo Airport. Camarillo is where I live. And helicopter. Really? Wow. So it's really hilly where you live. It must have been kind of windy that day too and foggy. It was a shitty day that day, excuse my French. And if you didn't watch the game, are you sitting down? Mahomes is the MVP. Shock. Dave Gardner. Many times to Progressive Jacobs Field. Yeah. Who won? The Chiefs won 31-20. Mahomes the MVP. Foggy, windy, chilly that day. Yeah, but I heard they got cleared to take off. Ken didn't watch any of the game. He come in here a little late right now. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and start my third round of the Masters. I've got 2 in the leaderboard just dominating. They are dominating. That crash was messed up. It really was. It really was. Yep. Next week, a lot going on. They're going to be going out to Make My Day. Well, how do you say that? Come on, make my day. No, that's not what. How do you say it? Uh, Go ahead, make my day. That's what it is. Go ahead, make my day. Going out to his golf tournament next week. Um, um, Clint Eastwood, he owns Pebble Beach, and the PGA Tour will be making their tour to PGA. Here, the pilot got disoriented. That's the only reason for him flying so low. And so, wow. Today is the anniversary of the crash of the day the music died. The anniversary of the crash of the day the music died. You talking about Buddy Holly? With Buddy Holly. What day did Buddy Holly's flight crash? Yeah, February 3rd. February 3rd. Yeah. Was that no, today's the 2nd. Yeah, tomorrow. Clear Lake, Iowa. J.P. Richardson, Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly. And don't even get me going on that, right, wife?
What, Buddy Holly?
Do I like Buddy Holly?
Yes.
I love Buddy Holly, man. I used to watch that movie. Can you imagine who played Buddy Holly in that movie? And look where he's at nowadays. And I mean, he played him to a T. Yes, tomorrow the 3rd. He did great. But he is a train wreck nowadays. Gary Busey, he is a train wreck now. But he did one hell of a job. I mean, man, he even sang all of his songs. Yeah, I like Buddy Holly, man. I really did. But Gary Busey did a one hell of a job. I mean, to this day, I don't think he ever got an Emmy for it. I think he should have. You're talking about Buddy Holly. You're talking about hardcore Holly. Hardcore Buddy. Dave made a good joke. That's pretty funny. That was really funny. Oh man. Hardcore Holly. Oh my goodness. What was his name? Bob. That was Bob, not Buddy. Bob Hardcore Holly. No, Bob Sparkplug Holly. They call it Sparkplug Holly. I need him on my Legends of Wrestling, guys. I gotta get him. I've got to get him. Thurman Sparkplug. Thurman Sparky Plug, yeah. Bob Spark, totally lost here. Ken Castro, have you ever watched wrestling? Do you watch wrestling? No, I don't think Ken watches wrestling very much. We got to get Ken back into it. We got to talk about some hockey. And Edmonton Oilers trying to stay up there, dude. That's old wrestling. Some of the old wrestling, which I don't even watch that anymore. The Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And where are you going? And Blue Jackets now 3rd in the Metro. Yeah. And Patrick Mahomes, where are you going? Man, I'm going home. I'm going home to see my old lady. That would be cool and say I'm going to Super Bowl. I ain't going to Disney. I ain't going to Disney World. I'm going home to see my old lady. Watched live wrestling when I was 16 in Massachusetts. Saw Chief Jay Strongbow. And if you look him up, Chief Jay Strongbow was an Italian. Chief Jay Strongbow. That was so funny. Chief Jay Strongbow was a pure Italian from, I think, New York City. That's what's so cool. Chief Jay Strongbow. That's what's so funny. Luke Joseph Scarpa. Muhammad Hassan, yeah. It has been acknowledged that he was, in fact, an Italian American. What was his brother's wrestling name? Let's see. I didn't know he had a brother. He won. All right, there, Sean. I'll be around. Sonny King, he tagged with him. He tagged up with Billy White Wolf, but they weren't supposed to be kin. Billy White Wolf. You ever heard of him, Dave? 1976, won the WWF World Tag Team Championship. This time with partner Billy White Wolf. Let's see. Now, if you talk about Jay Youngblood, that was Jay Youngblood and Mark Youngblood. Jules, was it Jules Strongbow? Oh, okay. Formed a tag team with his own screen brother in '82. Jules Strongbow, yeah. Won a tag team championship from Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito. Write that down, Ken Castro. The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pen is not mightier than the money. Strongbows disbanded in '83. Retirement. Still living? No, he died 2012. Died April 3rd, 2012. That's wild. He died on my birthday, born on somebody else's birthday I know. Saw Fuji and Saito versus Strongbows at Boston Garden. Wow. He fell. Oh, whoa. Let's see how he died. Whoa. He fell to his death. Oh, he fell at his home. Oh, okay. At 83. I thought maybe he fell off a cliff or something. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, he didn't even look. I mean, maybe a little bit, but come on. Some of these guys are so damn funny. So, wife is watching The Masked Singer tonight. So it's on for an hour and a half. So that's 12:15 it goes off, or 10 after 12 tonight it goes off. So that should be good for her. I won't watch it. Congratulations to D. Scott Howard. I am not congratulating him. Drank a Strongbow cider a few times. Masked Singer later on Hulu. I won't watch it at all. I just like to listen to them one time, see if I know who they are. I guessed, who was it one guy I guessed?
Daughtry.
Yeah, Chris Daughtry. I guessed him the first night. The rest of them, I didn't know none of them. So this is all taped before an audience. So this is all stuff been, they've probably already finished it already. So, but I won't watch it. Nick Cannon saying, I knew it every time. You're right, Nick. Well, they probably know it. They probably know. They probably sitting back there drinking a beer with them before I don't like Nick Cannon either. I don't like Nick Cannon at all. I don't even like your chick, the blonde up there. What the hell's her name? Oh, jeez. McCarthy, Jenny McCarthy or whatever. I don't like that bitch either. I don't like her at all. Jenny McCarthy. Robin Thicke. Ken Jeong. Every one of them suck. Nicole Scherzinger, she sucks too. And guess who that is up there? I know who it is. Yep. He's up there for the whole season. I knew he was up there. Jamie Foxx is going. That whole show can go away. Yeah, I'm with you. Nick Cannon isn't fit to speak to Mariah Carey, must having been married to her. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Most of these trash dumps, I don't care nothing about watching them. And anytime you start mentioning all these damn morning shows where you got 5 women around a damn table, I don't want to watch that shit no time. We've got what the hell is that damn woman that's got hair coming up? What the hell's that thing? All this loud chat. What the hell's that damn one? She's on The Talk or The View or whatever. What's that damn thing's name? I mean, she's rough looking, man. She old black lady. What the hell's her name? Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. Trash Dump Central. You know, when she runs her mouth, it's all a bunch of bullshit coming out of her mouth anytime. I just cannot stand her. I do not like her at all. Whoopi Goldberg. She's running her mouth. You know something stupid's coming out of it. Joy Behar, she sucks too. You're right. a bunch of older guys in here talking about these trash dump women. Yeah. View. Let her do Picard and leave the View. Yeah. And then you got Ozzy Osbourne's old lady in there. And she starts screaming, and then it's like, oh man. Then who the hell's next, you know? And then they go through people. They go through them like the wind through the rains. All they need now is that one that used to be on the Today Show, Kathy Lee. Kathy Lee. Now you talk about a piece of trash, Kathy Lee Gifford Johnson, whatever the hell her name is. She's a piece of trash if it ever was a piece of trash. Kathy Lee Gifford. That is one, man. Lord have mercy. She is so far out there. I mean, she is way the hell out there. She's nuts as hell. And then she was married to old Gifford, and that dude was nuts. He ran around on her and stuff, but that one, Kathy Lee, I think she takes a cake. She beats Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg as bitch of the year. She is one crazy thing. She is out there, man. If I see her picture up on the damn TV, click, 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 real quick. I ain't sitting there watching her. Kathy Lee Gifford. Can you think of one worse? If you will. Yeah, Strahan sucks. And how about the thing he left behind? What was her name? Ice Baby. What's that damn one? Kelly Ripa. Ice Baby. I can almost do it as good as what was his name on Married with Children? Word to your mother. What was his name? Al Bundy. I can almost do as good as Al Bundy could. Trying to figure out who this dude is singing. It's a black guy, but I don't know who the hell he is.
It's the most powerful I've ever felt. Look at the top or anything. I never want to take it off.
Al Bundy, not Bud. Al Bundy. Al, the old man. I'm going to tell you who this guy is singing right here. Gronk. That's Gronk right there singing, folks. Gronkowski. That's Gronk. Oh, from Youngstown, Ohio. That's Gronk right there. He's a big dude. He's doing his thing. He was Ice Ice Baby, he's saying. That's Gronk. That's Gronk.
In the food package, it said clams, New England, chowder, bean down. This is the
Gronk. My boy's got it right off.
Somebody like, I don't know, a wrestler named John Cena. Look it up. We did WWE Raw together. He threw me over the top rope.
I hadn't even heard any of the clues, folks.
I did not like that.
New England clam chowder. New England clam chowder is a clue.
John Cena.
You ain't John Cena. That's Gronk singing right there, boys. I just laid it down for you. They would put a football play on the show after the Super Bowl. It's Gronk. It's over. I hadn't even heard a clue. And then after the song's over with, they said New England clam chowder. And he's about that much taller than the other guy. It's Gronk. It's Gronk. It's over with. I'm telling you. It makes all the sense in the world right after the Super Bowl. Brain. I think so. I say Gronk.
Hey, he said it was wrong. Jamie Foxx said it was wrong.
Rob just said it. And so did Jamie Foxx. I say it's Gronk. I think it's Gronk. I listen to him sing Ice Ice Baby for 30 seconds and I get it. Jason Momoa.
Momoa. Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Who the hell is Jason Momoa, guys? Aquaman. Who is Gronk? This dude's too big, man. He's too big. It's Jason Momoa. I bet he's a little dude.
Jason Momoa is huge.
Jason Momoa isn't from Boston. Oh, he ain't Derek. Okay. Anybody else agree with me? I laid down the quickness right there. Gronk. I hadn't heard nobody else say Gronk till I said Gronk. The dude's about 6'8", built like a monster. The turd. Oh, the turtle. I thought he said the turd. I was like, whoa. You can't let the turd come out and say, but the turtle. Momoa's ripped, is he? Yeah. Well, they said that was Andy Reid. No. Whoever this is ain't real big. This is a bony jabroni right here. Yeah, I thought he said the turd, man. Here's the clues. He's got rabbit ears, and he's on a track and field. I'm a turtle because I've always taken it step by step. You got a surfboard. Oh, I won't say so much.
Years of preparation, I would love to make a big splash. So I don't want anyone to cross that finish line
I don't think it's Usain Bolt's a little guy. What if it's Caitlyn Jenner? who this is at all. No idea who that is. He's singing the Rose or something like that. So I don't have no idea who this is. So some guy that runs track or whatever and said, had rabbit ears and said something about he's a turtle. So maybe he's somebody that always runs slow and then catches everybody. Ever get stupid looks from people when you mention Bruce Jenner? I don't mention Bruce Jenner very often. Can you imagine though when we were little kids, there was Bruce Jenner out there on a what do you call it, box of the cereal, and then now you got her. Now you got Caitlyn Jenner. How you explain that to a kid? You see that? You see that right there? That one right there won. Well, you met Bruce in '96. Wow. I don't even know what. The Freeze, two moms. Who do you think I am? The Turtles. Somebody little bitty, whoever he is. I don't have no idea who he is. No idea. So I'm not even going to try to guess who this is. You guys, thanks so much for watching my channel tonight. You know who the Freeze is? Ken, you might be right. You know who the Freeze is? Who's the Freeze? I don't know who this guy is. Racist fans across the outfield at Braves games.
Yes. Now, Jeannie, were you picking up on any clues?
You know what I was? I saw the bunny ears and then I saw the burgers and I went, okay, this might be a stretch, but I'm a bunny. My husband is known for Wahlburgers, one of his many businesses. So maybe it's something that Donnie and I both know.
Oh, I thought this was your husband. I'll let this
So yeah, they showed grill. They showed a grill about 4 or 5 burgers. He's a sprinter from Georgia. Okay. They showed a grill, and then they showed bunny ears, and then they showed this guy in a turtle suit. I don't know who it would be. I don't know enough sprinters. Somebody's a sprinter though. I don't know, or at least he does track and field. He was on the track anyway. So I have no clue who that is. Thank you guys for joining my channel tonight. Kansas City 31-20. They are Super Bowl champions. 3rd round of the Masters sometime starting this week. We're supposed to have a 70-degree day tomorrow, so I'm going to be outside doing some stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming and visiting my channel. Ken, you can certainly text me if you want to tonight or whatever, and we can, if you care to, whoever wants to, you can text me and let me know if you'd like to. Yeah, have a good one, Sean. I know you got to go to school tomorrow. You can certainly text me and let me know how things are coming as far as you coming. It was 80 here yesterday. I mowed my yard. Yeah, I don't have to mow my yard. We hadn't been getting that much rain, but I got a few leaves out there I need to get up. So I may do that tomorrow. I got my lawn tractor. I cranked it Thursday or Friday. Cranked right up for me. So we haven't had real bone chilling weather yet. So I'm happy about that. So it's been good. All right. So guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know exactly what we got planned up, but Phil Mickelson misses the cut. Bubba Watson misses the cut. I got 50 guys that made the cut, and a lot of them's going to have to do a lot of coming back if they're going to win this tournament. We got 2 or 3 guys that's out and about at 10 under. And we got most of the fields over par. So it's going to take a lot for some people to come back and try to win this tournament. But we'll see what happens. Until I see you again, my name's Rob. Thanks so much for catching my channel and catching everything with football tonight. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. And Nigel Talton. Okay, Nigel Talton. I'll check him out and see if that may be who that is. I don't know. Yeah, Ken. If you decide to text me, and we can kind of get together on if you're coming down. If you fly down, I can pick you up somewhere at the airport. That won't be a problem. And I can actually tell you the closest airports to me where I can pick you up, where you can make it to South Austin real quick. Sounds good. Text me anytime you want to. Now I'm up right now. I'm actually going to eat a little something. Tell see you guys. Be good guys. Have fun. Enjoy YouTube, and congratulations, Kansas City, on your second ever championship. Till I'll see you again. God bless and have a great, great night. See you later, guys.